So, those of us that were in sync with the Galactic Federation's mission to implant star seeds into, you know, the human civilization to elevate the energy of and upgrade humanity, we now know why that experiment failed. Well, it's because humanity, in its less than infinite wisdom, decided to separate the star seeds, and instead of allowing them to build and teach and heal and grow, they chose another cycle of darkness. So they separated, they siphoned, they misused the information that was given, and they did not adopt the energies that were afforded. Ergo, the birth of the chosen ones, the 144. Divine beings with a divine bloodline. Something in our DNA that all syncs us to something ancient and royal. So we come from the bloodlines of pharaohs, kings, religious leaders. Well, not necessarily religious leaders, not in the present day sense, but the people who wrote the Emerald Tablets and the Emerald Scripts and ancient Sumerian texts and all the other things that are more highly regarded these days than they have been over the past few thousand years. So because of humanity's severe desire to keep people how they are, which is sheeple, and not allow for transformation, more appropriate measures were put in place. And these more appropriate measures were, they come along with the invention of the internet. The internet can be used for many, many things, and so can social media, but what the chosen ones such as myself choose to use it for is unity. Putting the information out there for public consumption and helping others grow. That's who we are, that's what we do, that's the mission, that's the job. So, in an effort to keep us from doing this job, big social media companies change hands. All of a sudden, different types of permissions and blockages are put in place. Truth tellers are silenced. All of these things. The Matrix coders are still doing everything they possibly can for what has now become an outdated construct of reality. They want to keep this in place, but it's already lost. The veil has already lifted. It's already too well known. So, our job as chosen ones is literally just to keep going. Just keep going. But also, don't be silent. A lot of us have the same story, the same types of hardships, the same types of all the nastiness the world can possibly offer us. Like a lot of us have the same type of story. Speak up. Because one voice is quiet. Many voices, all reporting the same thing happening to them. That's a pattern, an undeniable one. And if we continue in our light and don't let our past break us, but build through it instead, become energetically significant, very powerful individuals. We have a lot of knowledge we can share to help others come back to their true identity. Look, it's too far along now. It's too loud. Our mission is already becoming a success. We just needed a little more direct intervention instead of observation. We needed to become conscious creators of our own reality and assist others around us in creating theirs to be a better place. That's the job. So it's not our job to sit down. It's not our job to stay silent. It's not our job to suffer. It's our job to build ourselves and help others through it. That's why we're the strength, the chosen ones. We're the strong ones. We're the ones that build. We're the ones that create. We're the ones that had that divine connection. We're the ones that had the keys. What I don't understand is why they would try to silence us when we would have helped them too. Now, it's a shame that things had to happen in the way they did, and it's a shame things are happening in the way they are. None of us really ever wanted any kind of chaos. But the thing is, apparently, because of the way humanity has been guided for so long, it's the only language they understand, so we had to learn how to speak it. So instead of that today, why don't we just make it make sense? Why don't we just speak truth, see truth, be about the truth? Truth is powerful. It's motivating. It's intentional, it's pure. So instead of today creating a false reality and expecting others to fall in line with that, why don't you see reality for who it is? See yourself for who you are. And choose to operate in the mode of, I'm going to do better today.